But first on Fox tonight, North Carolina declaring a state of emergency after a cyber attack on the Colonial Pipeline, sparking concerns about the fuel supply in the Carolinas. Here's a look at some gas pumps at Ingalls gas stations tonight in the Hendersonville area. The stations on Howard Gap Road and Asheville Highway totally out of gas. That's what our crews found tonight. Now, we're hearing reports of multiple gas stations across western North Carolina being impacted by this. The Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration already declared a regional emergency that includes both North and South Carolina. Now, these orders support emergency relief efforts to transport fuel to the area. Normally, the Colonial Pipeline moves about 100 million gallons of fuel daily, and it passes right through here in the upstate.
Matt Kaufax spoke with several different gas companies, a cybersecurity expert, and neighbors out at the pump, and he is live in Greenville. And Matt, I can tell you, just coming back from my dinner break in the last hour, the QT on Pelham Road, they took their sign down. It was up when I left around 7 at 8:45. Their unleaded gas sign is now down.
Yeah, Cody, it just goes to show how things can change in a matter of hours. And that 100 million gallons or so that the pipeline provides also accounts for about 45% of all the gas shipped around the southeast region. Now, here at Shell, we're on Lawrence Road right here. I visited a couple hours ago. They told me they were down to just about 500 gallons of regular fuel before that they were fresh out. You can see now, at least on this pump and on some of the others that we've checked, they are out of everything, and they say they don't know when they're going to get more. However, experts I spoke to say it's not time to panic just yet. Dakota Davis says he experienced a price increase from the time he pulled in to the time he was about to fill up his car at the pump Monday afternoon.
The sign was showing $2.79 and the gas pumps were showing $2.89. You coming down the road and you see that, and then after you pull in here, it's already too late.
It's something he says he's worried about after reports that Colonial Pipeline experienced a cyber attack.
It's going to hurt a lot of people.
We canvassed local gas stations in North and South Carolina. Ingalls and Hendersonville already out of fuel. QT on East Butler Road in Greenville out of high octane, and Shell on Lawrence Road, where their manager told us they're already capping fill-ups at $30.
What we appear to know is that it was a ransomware group called DarkSide. We believe, at least from the reports, that it affected their IT networks.
Marco Strowski with cybersecurity company Checkpoint Software says the main goal of hacker ransomware attacks like this is to hoard sensitive information and then demand money from those they stole it from.
There's a concept called double extortion, where they will siphon off data from your organization and then say, if you don't pay, then we're going to release that information as well.
We asked him what that means for you.
You're talking about an oil pipeline. You're talking about that has effects on people like you and I from a consumer perspective.
Basically, the longer it takes, the more likely it is you could see a price increase at the pump, right as Memorial Day is on the horizon and commuting is on the rise. So the biggest thing that you can do right now, according to local fuel experts that I spoke to, they say, is to not rush to the pump to fill up your tank. Obviously, you can't do that here, but elsewhere where they still might have supply, they say don't do that. That will only make the problem worse. Now, Colonial says that they already have one line that runs from North Carolina to Maryland back in operation as of about an hour or so ago. So hopefully they get the rest of their operation moving. They say they are working with both the Biden administration and the FBI to get all of this sorted out in a timely fashion. In Greenville tonight, Matt Kaufax, Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.